You should have known that I've been focused. You should have known that I'm not down. Should have known that I've been focused. You should have known that I'm not down. Gotta get this ready so I can share it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay. It's working fine. So slow, my computer. I need a new computer someday. Host. What is it doing? Oh, it's being dumb. It sucks. Almost forgot I gotta tag everybody. Let's throw in some emojis. It's almost time. Ooh, look at that, standings. Oh no, everyone has 0 points. Everyone's doing terrible. Oh, Discord decided to be crazy. Alright, good enough, good enough, good enough. I've shared it. Hello, YouTube! Welcome to the MLS Super League channel. SuperSirianRigel here, hoping you're having a blessed day. God is shining upon you. Praying for that. Today we're going to have some awesome MLS Super League action. Finally starting Season 2. With all kinds of, just for fun. Let's look at this. As you can see to the right there, we've got some, Atlanta United's got some improvements, and every team has made some improvements in the off-season. At least every active team. And we're about to see how that pays off for everyone this season. Let's see, how do I go about this? Oh, tactical quick sim, yep. I'm always going to quick sim. The only way I would like... Ooh, I don't know what tactical view does, honestly. I never tried it before. Oh, I can't click on it. It won't let me. It doesn't seem like it will let me. The only day I would do the slow sim is if it's like the last week of the season and it's a one-on-one matchup. And like literally it'll determine who's gonna win the whole league at the very end. If it was that dramatic, I might would do the slow simulation. But alright, so the first game week of MLS Super League Season 2. We'll start off with Atlanta United playing one of their arch rivals, Nashville SC. And holy crap, it's a beatdown. Look at that. Caleb Urinky. Sonny Ferrandino scored. Look at that. 4-0. Atlanta United starts off with 3 points. A big beatdown of their rivals. Uh-oh, LAFC. New England. As you can see, they kind of improved too. And holy cat, what? Oh, I forgot they have... New England has Florian Wirtz, and he scored 2 goals. So that wasn't fun. Fernandez, Kane, and Griezmann scored, and they ended up in a draw. It's NYCFC versus LA Galaxy. Cardoso, Varela, Vargas, Valverde, Caicedo, Marco Reus. Oh my gosh, they got upset. Wait, why was Harder in the game? Oh, he got subbed in randomly. Oh look, it's a all Florida matchup. Interstate rivals. Orlando City and Inter Miami. Inter Miami has a stupidly good team, and they won. Vinny Jr. and Mbappe scored. But it was a pretty close game. Oh yeah, I forgot about the ratings and stuff. Oh well, I'm kind of wanting to power through as quickly as I can, but it's gonna take forever, regardless, because I'm keeping up with 11 different teams, and it's a 20-team league, so that's 38 game weeks. FC Cincinnati starts things off right, despite Scalino scoring early to keep the game tied at the half. They get a late winner from Mahrez. Oh, here we go. An interesting matchup. DC United and the New York Red Bulls. DC United made some improvements last season. They didn't do much. They were actually, I think they finished last. And so they're up against it's the first place team, the team that won the league last year, New York Red Bulls, versus the team that finished last year. But for some reason I think they could put up a fight this season, because they definitely made some signings in the off season. So, but of course New York Red Bulls improved their lineup a bit too. And yep, 3-1. Look at that. Oh, Cameron Carter-Vickers gets subbed in and ended up scoring. Wow. Lewandowski was the Golden Boot winner and MLS Super League MVP last season. Ooh, a really good matchup here. Chicago versus Seattle. A 1-0 win. What a very close game. Possession-wise, it wasn't though. Possession-wise, it was like it all belonged to Seattle Sounders. St. Louis City, another team that was kind of finished pretty low last season. We got a new coach, and that new coach has signed some really good players and plans to take them to new heights. And holy crap, they just beat the heck out of Montreal. Look at that. Oh, Sun scored their first goal of the season. That's appropriate. I think St. Louis City is going to be scary this season. Toronto and Austin. Toronto was a decent team, but their coach left, and now they're kind of shambles. And it shows. 3-0, what a win. Xavi scores. Lautaro Martinez scored twice. Actually, what's hilarious is Lautaro Martinez was on Toronto's teams last year, so that somehow worked out really well. He had a 10 point. He had a brace and a 10 match rating. That's crazy. And just like that, the first week is done. And of course, the standings are going to be... Oh, wait. I wanted to look at the standings game. I thought I was hitting the right button. Shortcut. I'm hitting the wrong button. That's what I was doing. And a whole bunch of teams won. There was only one draw in the whole first week. So there's a bunch of winners and a bunch of losers. Ooh, St. Louis City starting in second. Alright, now we're up against Toronto. Yeah, Atlanta United is the team I coach, technically. I don't... technically... I sign all their players and stuff. Yeah. Come on, team, let's go. A 2-2 draw, no. Come on, guys. Man, Leroy Sané scored. Look at that. We were dominating them. We just couldn't stop them defensively, I guess. Yeah, Rudiger. I'm gonna have to get rid of him someday. That's all there is to it. He's 88 overall in this game, but he does not play very good. Orlando City gets a win. Ooh, Austin and St. Louis City. Big time matchup. This should be fun. St. Louis City! Oh my gosh. That puts them at least tied for first. Depending on goal difference. Goy Carez, oh my gosh, that guy is so good. Yeah, he's a good striker. He's a really good striker. Especially in like live matches in this game. Alright, Seattle Sounders, they should take care of Montreal. Oh my gosh, they failed miserably. What the heck just happened? You never know when these upsets are going to happen sometimes. 3-1. They had 39% possession and only 4 shots. But 3 of them went in, so I don't understand. What? How? How is this possible? This makes no sense. This game sometimes, like, it just decides randomly when it wants to say, upset is happening now. Now is upset. Upset is today. It's like, no, why? I mean, it's okay. Isn't it? It's just nuts. You can't figure it out. I can't figure it out sometimes. Look at this. Chicago versus the defending champions. And look at the Chicago's. This is Chicago's rosters that's showing. And they got freaking, like, their wingers improved. They improved their midfield a little by adding Kimmich. I mean, I don't know how. They're a good team, and no, it shows. It finally shows. 2-0 draw. The defending champs, or 2-2 draw with the defending champs, and look how dead even it was. 50-50. That's crazy. Lewandowski, of course, scored a goal and has the best rating on that side, but Rafael had a brace. Rafael Leo, is it Rafael Leo or just Rafael Leo? I honestly don't know. DC United, can they break through and get a big first win? They managed to sign like 5 new players to their team that are pretty decent, so they've definitely improved. Let's see what happens. No, they can't quite break through yet. Benteke scored. Scalino scored again. Real Salt Lake gets a win. Here's a decent matchup. Well, Portland Timbers. Nobody's really coaching them. They just kind of exist. So, Cincinnati, you better take care of business. Oh my gosh! Look at that. I mean, Portland did surprise people last season with random draws here and there, a couple upsets. Another random draw. Who scored their goal? Mahrez. Holland is like not this amazing striker that everyone thinks he is. It seems like, I don't know. He's supposed to be like the best. Oh, it's at NYCFC versus Inter Miami. Now that's a team right there. And they took care of business. Vinny Jr. and Mbappe again. And this counting, they had Messi and Martinez and Conde. Mbappe, Vinny Jr., Dembele. Calhanoglu, I think it's Calhanoglu. I don't know how. I can't say his name. João Neves, got a pretty good team. New York City FC's kind of got a mid team, and this time it showed. LA. Oh, they can't do it. Just gonna skip past that. I'm sure he doesn't want to see that if he happens to check out the stream and see what's going on. This may not be the city. LA may not be the city to be from. Oh, never mind. LAFC decided we're gonna take care of business this time. De Bruyne, Fernandez, De Bruyne again, and Bastoni scored. 4-1 over Nashville. Hani Mokhtar scored and still had only a 5.8. That's how bad their day was. 38% possession. Good job, LAFC. We should be in week 3 now, I think. We are. Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. After 2 weeks, look at that. St. Louis City is number 1. After just 2 games, Inter Miami, and then we're number 3. Thanks to goal difference. LAFC is 4th, so you can't argue with that too much. And 2 games in. Yeah, who's at the bottom? Nashville and Houston. It's going to be interesting. Portland, Portland's up there at 6. New England's at 7th. They're kind of disrupting things. Orlando City's pretty good. Real Salt Lake disrupting things. And New York City FC kind of disrupting things. Alright, here we go. Match week 3. Big matchup of the week. LAFC and Atlanta United. Do we even have a chance? This is a team. They're both really good teams. It could go either way, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, 2-1. Oh. Ferrandino scored, but Kane scored twice. Almost scored 3 times. He missed that was either saved or a missed penalty. I'm not sure which. Had to be saved, I guess. I'm assuming saved. That means a save. Dang, we didn't have a lot of shots, but we did score. There was a draw there in that game between two CPU teams. Can LA Galaxy finally bounce back? It's a draw. I don't think I haven't noticed any injuries yet, so I don't know what's going on. I'll check the stats more in depth after this week. Inter Miami, can they stay at the top? Basically tied with St. Louis. They can. Calhanoglu scored a brace. Look at that. Dembele scored. They kind of dominated possession too. Somebody is freaking suspended. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do this. Quick sim is gonna be, and it says auto replace. That's what I like to do. I let the game just auto-replace and see what it does. Because it's going to pick like the next best defender. Can't believe they lost Davies. And it hurt them too. They lost 3-2. They could not afford to have him suspended. How did he get suspended? Got a freaking red card. Look at that. 3-2. Wow. Orlando City with a nice surprise upset over Cincinnati. Not having Alphonso Davies might have had a big impact. All right, DC United. All right, DC United, this is your chance. Oh, somebody's chatting with me and. Anyways, DC United, this is where you pick it up. And I knew it! I knew you would do it! Look at that, they did it! McTominay scored. Look at that. 3-0. Here's where Chicago Fire needs to pick it up. They can't do it. No, it's that Whitaker guy. Oh, last year he was a bane of everybody's existence. Surprising people with goals here and goals. I don't know why the game likes him so much. The game does. The game really dislikes him. He is going to score goals, even though he is not that high overall. Dang. Crazy. Alright, Montreal, shocked us before, but I think the defending league champs have got this. Oh my gosh, never mind, it's a 1-1 draw. Nobody's even nobody's really coaching Montreal, but they're still annoying. Oh, big matchup. Big matchup. I call it big matchup. They're not ranked very high, honestly, but I know these teams. I know what they've pulled off in the transfer market and things like that. And I know they have some real capabilities. Like Seattle was 5th in the league last season. And they pull off the win. Austin FC couldn't handle it, even though it was oh, look at that, 50-50, 3 shots and 3 chances. Oh my gosh, it's like perfectly even. But somehow Ronaldo tied it up in the second half, and then Salah won the game. Alright, here's St. Louis City, the team that was sitting in first place. And they'll probably stay there. Look at that, 2-0. It's like, this team is pretty good, even though it seemingly is. Like, he signed a lot of dudes. He built a team from scratch, basically. And it seems like he built a team from scraps, almost. But that don't even matter. Because he's kicking some butt. And he's in first place. Tied with Inter Miami basically in points. But Inter Miami has given up a couple of goals. And somehow St. Louis City has given up 0 goals. Wow. That ain't gonna last forever, obviously, but wow. LAFC is 3rd. Look at Orlando City up at 4th. Wow. Real Salt Lake at 5th. Dang, that's crazy. Sounders down to 6th. The defending champions are at 7th. My team, Atlanta United, is at 8th. There's Cincinnati 9. Austin, DC United, Chicago Fire, and LA Galaxy all struggling near the bottom. And we're gonna have, we got some good matchups. I'm playing St. Louis. Oh no. Austin's playing New York, so one of those teams has got to get something going. DC is playing Orlando City. Let's look at the goal scores. It says Lewandowski is leading the league. Just, even though it's tied, he's technically tied with Harry Kane and that guy, the guy from St. Louis City, who I cannot pronounce his name. Caden Clark. Caden Clark? What the heck? Caleb from Atlanta United. Woo! My team. Benteke's got 2. De Bruyne's got 2. Yeah, it'll take a little while before teams, like players, like start really separating themselves in the goal scoring categories, in all these player stat categories. It's gonna take a little while. But no surprise seeing Robert Lewandowski at the top again. Assist is Son Heung-min. Callan, I can't say his name. Bruno Fernandes, Gundogan. Well, actually, the first 3 are tied, basically, with 3 assists. Then there's a bunch of Ferrandino's got 2 assists. Good job, Ferrandino. Oh wow! And that's there's only 3 players with 2 assists, and there's 3 players with 3 assists, 3 players with 2 assists. That's it. Clean sheets. Oh well, Kobel. Yep, because they've not given up a goal yet this season. So we'll see how that goes. And then we got a bunch of goalkeepers with 1. Well, look at that. How's the game? It's going interesting. Hello, Austin FC's manager. It's going pretty interesting. You are currently sitting down here near the bottom, though, sadly. At 14th. You won 1 game. Don't remember who you beat, but I'm sure you'll pick it up. Let's find out right now, actually. Week 4. And I get to play the first place team. This is going to be interesting. It's a 1-1 draw. I scored the first goal. Yep, yeah, so just how it is. Sorry about that. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Ferrandino, oh my gosh. Ferrandino. Can't believe you got a red card. No wonder we didn't have any chance of really pulling the upset. The 4.0. What? Ferrandino. He's went cracked. 58%. Oh my gosh. We were actually kicking butt in possession, and that didn't matter. Just ended up a draw. Can Seattle take care of business? They do. Ooh, Marinchuk scored for them. Salah scored a brace. Marianchuk is your MVP, is your man of the match. Look at that. Austin FC's playing the New York Red Bulls. Oh no, I'm sorry, bro. You're playing the defending league champions for your fourth game. It's a rough schedule you got here. Maybe you'll get a couple of easy matches soon. Nope, 2-1. Yep, sorry. The defending champions. It is sad. Hey, at least you put up a fight. It was 49% possession and almost about the same amount of shots. You actually were winning 1-0, but then in the second half you kind of lost control of the game. Hey, at least Lewandowski didn't score. You stopped Lewandowski from scoring. Chicago. I don't know why it's subbed. It subs so randomly. I don't have any control over it either. I just simulate it, and that's what happens. I don't know why it does some of the things it does. Chicago Fire. Di Maria scored a goal. Firmino Jr. scored a goal, but somehow Portland draws because they're Portland and they're annoying like that. Relentless plus. That means he. What does that mean? Does that mean he's supposed to like not ever want to, like he never quits or something? Or? Bellingham has relentless plus, so he's not supposed to ever get tired, I guess. I'm assuming that's what that means. Alright, DC United, can you pull up? You're gonna need him. It's gonna be an upset if you do this. Oh, really? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, DC United, good job. Two to nothing win. Gonzalo Perez. Who in the smack? Rogers. Oh, James Dumfries. Davies is still suspended. Guess when you get suspended, you're suspended for like 2 weeks, and that's not good. They're probably gonna end up blowing it. No, they won anyways. Good job. Mares scored, and Holland finally scored. Inter Miami taking on the worst team in the league right now. And it was a little bit of a struggle actually, but they still won 2-1. Mbappe with the brace. Mbappe. Tyler Boyd scored for Nashville. He's played for the U.S. men's national team before. Not a lot, but he did a little bit. Oh my gosh, I did not know that today was the day for the first edition of El Tráfico. Both LAs going at it. And this time it's at LA Galaxy's home field, so the next time will be at LAFC's home field. The Battle of LA, let's see what happens. It's a 1-1 draw. And Vargas scored at toward the end to ruin LAFC's day. or at least taint it a little bit. 1-1 sad draw. Oh my gosh, what in the world? I just saw what you posted. What the heck is that you posted in the Discord? Oh my gosh, I don't even understand. I don't know what the heck. Just gonna go back to the street. Oh, is it? Oh my gosh. I was like, why are you, huh? Oh my gosh. Inter Miami takes the league lead. St. Louis City still has given up less goals than anybody else though. In second place. Real Salt Lake, why are you in third? Get out of here. I'm just kidding. New England in 7th. Let's see. Sounders, LAFC, Red Bulls. 3 teams that should be pretty high up are pretty high up. Cincinnati, there's DC United. My team is struggling. We're at 11th. And of course, Austin, you're struggling too down there at 15th. No. Chicago and LA is struggling too. All aboard the struggle bus. I hope I'm... Oh boy, we got some big matchups this week too. Who's leading the league in scoring? Salah and Mbappe. They took the lead from Lewandowski. So no, Scalino's up to 3 goals. And Caleb's still at 3. You need to score a lot more, Caleb. I need you scoring like crazy, especially since Ferrandino got himself suspended. Calhanguzu is up. Oh my gosh. And then Son. There's Fernandez. Ended up several guys with 2. Hey, there's Elonga. You got a guy who's in the assist, top 10 of assist. There's my Ferrandino, who's not going to be playing for a while because of his nonsense. David De Gea's got 2 clean sheets. Everyone else that has a clean sheet only has 1. Oh wait, you know what? This will be funny. I want to see it. There's your 2 idiots so far. Alphonso Davies and Ferrandino. Good job of getting a red card, Ferrandino. You're gonna see this later and be like, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And now I gotta play LA Galaxy without you. And I think LA Galaxy had somebody out too, so well, this would be interesting. Just auto replace, I don't care. A 2-2 draw. I wonder who's... Ooh, Mendy scored? What the heck? Varela scored. And Vargas both scored. Caleb, you scored again. Good job, Caleb. Who did I have? They had Vega. Vega was in there instead of Ferrandino. That'll probably be the case every time. Man, 2-2 draw. Oh boy, it's first versus like third, like it says 5th, but they were like 4th, 3rd or 4th. They were like 4th. This is a huge matchup. Somebody's definitely... Oh my gosh, Miami's too strong. Even with less possession, they still scored. Mbappe, Mbappe, just scoring left and right. He's mad he didn't win the scoring title last year, so he's making up for it this year. And LAFC team struggling. Archer's not going to be happy about that. You want to change your formation? I can change it if you're a home team. If you're the away team, I can't change it. I have to wait for a game and then do it. Here we go. I think this time Cincinnati's gonna take care of business. They did, just barely, but they did. Bruno Pavard scored and Mahrez scored again. Mahrez, he keeps on scoring. He's the leading scorer for Cincinnati instead of Holland, which is crazy. Have we played? Oh my gosh, Blitz was up. Yes, Seattle has definitely played. We're in like week 5 or 6. What week are we in? I forgot already. We are in week 5. We are in week 5. Yes, we've already had some games. Your team's doing okay, not bad. Not doing too bad. DC United. DC United takes care of business. Gets a W. 3 points. Yeah, I'll check it again after this week is over, of course. I check it every week. Chicago Fire desperately needs 3 points against Orlando City, and they can't get it. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Leal scored, a brace. Firmino Jr. scored, but their defense just let everyone else on the other team score. Like oh my gosh. Balogun, Rogers, Behringer, Kirkis, 4-3. That's nuts. Four to 3. Sorry, Chicago. Oh no, I can't change your formation. It won't. I don't think it will. Maybe it will. I can change it. But you only got a few. Are you even watching right now? Bro, are you paying attention? It's like I'm gonna give you like a minute to like tell me if you want me to do something, or do you want to wait and see what happens? Because I don't know what else to do for you really, but. Well, you're just gonna have to wait till next week. It's a 1-1 draw. Oh, there's Diego Luna. Arturo Martinez. Well, put in the chat what you want and I'll change it next time. I'm not going to sit here and like stare at the screen for like 10 minutes trying to figure out what best formation you need. You need to figure it out on your own. New York Red Bulls, the defending champions. Holy cow, they killed Toronto. Louis Diaz. Lira scored and Ollie Watkins scored twice. Wow. That's a shocking turn of events. Subbed in Watkins and you want to try a 4-4-1 midfield, okay? Yes, well, I'll change it to that next time. I ain't gonna take pictures of it and put it in the Discord though, because we're already going. We don't need that. Seattle Blitz, it's your turn. If you're still there, I think he left. Oh no, there he goes. Yeah, Seattle, you're up against the second team that was second place, so this is going to be really interesting. They got a really good team. But you got Moranchuk and Ferrero and Fatina and Modric, Salah, Ronaldo. Your defense is really good with Allison and Tom and those other two guys. Let's see what happens. It's a 1-1 draw. The first half, nothing happened. Look, no events. Then the second half, Goy Carez scored, and then Moranchuk scored. That's crazy. Moranchuk scored for you 2 or 3 times now. It's starting to make me wish I hadn't sold him to you. Yeah, no, he's doing pretty good. Yeah, Goy Carez is a beast. He's kind of scary. Maybe not the best striker as far as like simulating is concerned, or depending on how the team is set up that he's with, but he's a really good striker, and so it's a miracle that he didn't like bust out a hat trick on you or something. 1-1. You at least got a point out of that. I think that's like the second goal that somebody has scored on St. Louis. Oh no, I don't want to see what I just saw. Yeah, St. Louis is only... better not concede a hat trick. St. Louis has only let people score 2 goals in 5 games. That's how good their defense is, apparently. They got a really good defense. Inter Miami is kicking butt. No, I don't want to play. No, I don't want to play. We're playing each other. Red Bulls are third, are defending champions. They're Cincinnati. I don't know why Real Salt Lake's up there, but they are. There's Seattle. There's DC United doing a whole lot better. They're not last place. Last year they were last place. Now they're in 7th. Orlando City doing pretty good. LAFC's doing better now. Well, they kind of dropped off. They lost, but they kind of dropped a little bit. But Atlanta United not doing so good. So maybe you're okay. Austin, me and you are both struggling, bro. And LA Galaxy and Chicago Fire are struggling so hard. It's so bad. Like, how are we struggling so bad? Mbappe is leading the league. You got Cincinnati, Mahrez, and you got Salah's at 3rd. So you're doing pretty good there. Martinez, Lautaro Martinez. He can't. It's like you might not win all the games, but Martinez is going to score the goals. Liao scoring goals. Caleb from Atlanta United, yes, 4 goals. There's Lewandowski, last year's Golden Boot and MVP. Who else is interesting here? Scalino, there's Vargas. Yeah, he's not scored a ton of goals. He scored here and there, but not a ton. He's only scored like 2, I think. Okay, look at the assists. The assists have kind of barely changed. Oh, look at St. Louis City. Got 2 guys in the top 5 in assists. That's pretty crazy. You're Caleb and Ferrandino. If he wasn't on a freaking red card, that'd be great. Clean sheets we still don't have. Like Kobel's still ahead of everybody. Oh, we've only had 10 goalkeepers manage clean sheets so far. Oh, here we go. It's time for one of us to get cooked. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, we did. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Benzema scored. Wow. Oh no. Your creative player scored and y'all were in the lead. But then we kind of just... And you had Ronaldo score at the end, but it wasn't enough. My whole entire, like, best players decided they were going to score today. Benzema and Caleb and Ferrandino. Benzema was man of the match. Yeah, that's just how it happens sometimes, man. That's how it happens. Like, I lost earlier. Or I drawed with somebody earlier that was like, what the heck? Why am I drawing with this horrible team? Oh my gosh, the defending champions against the second place team. Can St. Louis City pull this? It's a 1-1 draw. Goikarez again. Sainset scores for New York. But the defending champs are forced to draw with St. Louis City. Even though they had 60% possession. St. Louis City's too good. Oh, okay, have fun, bro. maybe you'll win a few while you're gone. Oh, it's Austin's turn. Let's see if he wins. Surely they can do it this time. Oh wait, I forgot to change your. Oh well, you won. It's okay. It's okay. I completely forgot about you changing your dang formation. But you still gotta win. It's 63% possession. That's our Martinez. Luciano, I promise you gotta, like, I don't know if he's still watching, but you gotta remind me. Chicago versus NYCFC. Oh, you still won. Chicago, oh, they drawed. Firmino Jr. I mean, I don't know how Chicago's not doing better. Their team's pretty freaking crazy good. DC United having a pretty decent season so far. Way better than last place. Like they were last year. But oh, oh my gosh, they blew it. They blew it bad. They couldn't take Verts and Rashford, apparently. They were too good. It's like, how are those guys? Now Verts is awesome, and Rashford is he's okay. I don't know if once the coach from New England doesn't come back before next season, I'm gonna be like, we're gonna take your players, bro. You don't deserve to have Verts if you're not even coaching your team. FC Cincinnati. FC Cincinnati takes care of business. Mahrez scored again. Rafinha scored. Oh, Davies is the man of the match. Wow, 9.1. It should be, we should be there next week. Nope, not yet. LAFC. They take care of business this time. Alaba scored. Wow. Kane and Alaba. Alaba has a brace. What? And a 10.0. What the heck? 60% possession. And a bunch of shots. Oh my gosh. Inter Miami and LA Galaxy are playing each other. Inter Miami's the best team in the league right now. And they can't be stopped. 2-1. Keep hearing the fan noise. It's hot in my room. It's hot in my room. We are in the middle of summer here. Still like 90 degrees every day. Noise suppression, what is that? And my mic's a cheap mic. It doesn't have that. What's bad is I can't hear the background noise of it really through my headphones. Yeah, no, unless it's a setting in my PlayStation. I don't know how to do that. 59% possession. Vinny Jr.'s the man of the match this time. Are we at the next week? We are. Oh boy, I don't want to. Standings. Inter Miami is still number 1. Oh, they're ahead by 5 points now. St. Louis City is still doing really good on defense. They only giving up 3 goals. But they still had like 3 draws. So they kind of fallen behind. Because of that. Cincinnati's at 2nd. What? In Real Salt Lake. Wow, Real Salt Lake at 3rd. How is that possible? St. Louis City, New York Red Bulls, the defending champs, are at 5th right now. Orlando City is at 6. LAFC 7. There's Seattle at frickin' 9th. I'm at 10th. We finally won a game again and got 3 points again. Can't believe how far behind we are. DC United. They're at 9. We're tied with DC United basically. But they got a lot of losses. We don't have a lot of losses. We only have 1 loss. There's oh, you're up to 13th now. With that win you just got. Chicago, LA Galaxy. And the Chicago and LA Galaxy still struggling. I don't know what's going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mbappe is still leading the league. And Mahrez is 2nd. There's Martinez. There you go, buddy. At least you have somebody that's fighting for the golden boot. Lautaro Martinez. And then Caleb, my bro Caleb has got up to 4th. Crazy. Over Harry Kane. Vargas, wow. He's got 4. Florian Wirtz is carrying New England right now. Lewandowski has not scored in a while. He was at... That's kind of crazy. Here's Goikarez. Gotta keep my eye on him. There we go. Here's the rest of the crew. A bunch of the creative players. There's Ferrandino again. Scalino. Firmino Jr. Since Kahongulu is still leading, but look at Sun and Gundawan and Sun for St. Louis City is reading. Modric's doing a bunch of people with two assists. There's one of your guys, Ilonga. There's two of my guys. Caleb and Ferrandino. Cobalt still has the most clean sheets. They started 3 games in a row without letting anyone score, so that was pretty crazy. Uh-oh. Colombo is up to 4th. He's got 2 clean sheets now. And now it's up to the... Oh, now I'm going to have a bad day. I'm up against the #1 team. This is going to be tough. It's like in theory my team should be able to beat them every once in a while, but who the heck knows? It's a 3-2 loss. Victory for Inter Miami, and they stay in 1st place. Nobody's going to touch them at this point. Ferrandino, wow, he scored as much as he could, but it wasn't good enough. Dembele had a brace. Calhungulu scored again. Ferrandino missed a shot, or it got saved, or something. Dang, that's crazy. The rest of my team was doing no. Even Caleb's had a bad day, had a bad game. Rough day at the office. Here's LA Galaxy desperately needing a win. They're playing somebody they should get a win against. And they finally got one like they needed. And 3 points for the LA Galaxy. And Vargas scored. It's always good when your strikers scoring goals. Oh boy, big matchup, LAFC in Cincinnati. Cincinnati pulls it off. De Bruyne scored first, but then Danny Olmo scored, and then Holland got the game winner. And nobody could do anything after that. Man of the matches, actually Mahrez, even though he didn't score. 54, they just had more possession and they just took care of that win. Alright, I'm going to try to remember this team ever showed up. It's DC United's chance to shine, get 3 points possibly. And they blow it, oh my gosh. 59% possession. And 6 shots, and they couldn't score. Oh. It's rough. Here's Chicago versus New England. What? Chicago gets 3 points finally. There's 20 teams, man. What are you talking about? 13th is almost like in the middle. Almost right in the middle. You ain't near last. Firmino Jr. scored and Leao scored. Firmino Jr., I say he was man of the match. Even though Leao did kind of have the game winner, so maybe he's man of the match, I don't know. But somebody put New England down finally. Instead of them getting a crazy upset again. Alright, here we go. This time I'm gonna do this for you. This is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see, where's this formation at? 4-4-1-1 midfield. The formation shouldn't have changed. I mean, the people shouldn't have changed. Oh wait, you want him here, right? Like that. Bellingham and Martinez. Musiala, Xavi. Yeah, it looks like it stayed basically the same. Oh, switch them? Okay. I mean, that might be better. Let's see. It might be better that way, I don't know. Who knows? There you go, it's changed. And now you're up against Orlando City. A 2-0 win. Wow. Lautaro Martinez scored twice. He's your man of the match. He's definitely making a run for the Golden Boot. And he got you 3 points. St. Louis City versus Real Salt Lake. Oh my gosh, St. Louis City just blew it. Blew it bad. Blew it against Salt Lake. No, that Whitaker guy scored again. And there's Scalino scoring again. Real Salt Lake's somehow being a pain. Oh, big matchup. Seattle Sounders versus the defending champs, New York Red Bulls. Oh, it's a 1-0 game. Wow. Lewandowski scored in the first half. That's literally the only thing that happened in the first half. And then you had a bunch of substitutes in the second half that didn't do anything, apparently. 1-0. Lewandowski MVP of the match, man of the match. It was like all defense or something. Yeah. If he gets on track, he'll be back up there with the fighting for the Golden Boot again, like he was last year. Oh, Bourne, this is gonna be fun. I'm just saying, my schedule is always like this. I always get to play like the toughest teams early on in the game, early on in the season. Look at that. Inter Miami is first by a good bit, and Real Salt Lake somehow is in second. How the heck is that possible? They don't even, like, they have some guys that are like 70s overall, because their manager has like been AFK like ever since they started the league. Cincinnati third, Red Bulls, St. Louis City. There's Orlando City. LAFC. Hey, you're up to Austin FC is at 8th place. No, Seattle dropped to 10. You're ahead. Look at that. You got 3. You got an even. Oh yeah. Okay. I see what happened here. You have a +3 goal difference. That's how you're ahead of New England and Seattle there. And I'm tied with DC United. Dang, I improved my defense, and like, I'm still giving up like 12 goals a game. This is all Rudiger's fault. Never signing that jackwagon again. I might just sell him actually next season. Next transfer window. LA Galaxy and Chicago Fire. Still kind of struggling, but at least they're not right at the bottom. But not doing super great, really. Yeah, look at that. Inter Miami. Taking care of business so far. Lautaro Martinez. He's leading the Golden Boot race. He passed Mbappe. Because Mbappe just hasn't been scoring in like the last few weeks. Mahrez, Leal, Caleb. He's in 5th. Good job, Caleb. Ferrandino's up to 6. Let's go, Ferrandino. Oh, Vargas from LA Galaxy. There's Lewandowski. Firmino Jr. Oh yeah. He's doing a good job. Look at all the assists Kalangulu has. Oh my gosh. He's crazy. He's so far ahead of everybody else. You got several players with 3 assists. Hey, look, you got Jude Bellingham. Oh, Bellingham's got 3 assists. Good job. My players are like way down here. If I even have one in here, Caleb's got 2. Oh, wow, Colombo has 3 clean sheets now. What the heck? Gone crazy. My goalkeeper only has 1 sad clean sheet. Here's Oblak has 2. Who's still got the red cards? No. Stupid cards. I don't even want to see what I'm about. I already know what's happening. This is no good. I gotta play the defending champs. When am I gonna get an easy game? Come on, team. Get the magical upset, because it would be magical. It's an upset! It's an upset! Wah! Wah! I upset the defending champions. Let's go. Let's go. Ferrandino. 2-0. Good job. Too bad Ferrandino. Too bad Ferrandino isn't here to see it. Oh, they had a red card. Oh, Red Bulls had a red card. They're in trouble now. They got a dude that's gonna be sitting out next game. I can't believe I got that big upset. That's out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm just back. I win games I shouldn't win, and I lose games I shouldn't lose. And I draw randomly with whoever. Come on, Seattle, here you go. Oh, it's a draw. Oh, dang it. I was hoping you would win. And that Whitaker, dude. Oh, keep scoring. Oh, that was after me and... it changed after me and New York played. It's a live table kind of thing. I think you were like 10th. Allison is selling. No. He let a guy named Azaz score a goal. Who is that? Oh my gosh. Allison with a 5.7. Come on, goalkeeper. What you doing? Do you know how to save shots? At least it didn't lose. At least you didn't lose. Allison. Allison, I thought you were good. Hey, I'm giving up on Rudiger. He's supposed to be the best, well, the second best defender in the game, and he plays like crap. St. Louis City back in the winning ways. 2-1 over Portland. They hadn't won one in a little while, but now they took care of business. Correz, I knew he was going to score some goals. He got a brace. 9.7 rating. Ter Stegen ain't doing that great for me either. Here's Austin against New York City FC. It's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, no, they couldn't. Martinez didn't score. Javi scored. Martinez couldn't score. I guess that's. You ended up drawing because 61% possession. I don't know if he's watching anymore, but still, 61% possession. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta at least get 10 weeks through before I quit. Chicago. Chicago gets 3 points in the bag. Rafael Leao. Firmino Jr. got a brace. Good job, Firmino Jr. Man of the match. Alright, brother. Little bro, I pray that your exam goes well. In the name of Jesus, you will pass and it'll be good. I'm glad you could join, though, and at least you saw your team do improve a little bit. Win a few games. Lautaro Martinez scoring some goals. But yeah, have fun with that. Oh no, he already left. That's okay. He's got this, I'm sure. Does LAFC have what it takes to beat DC United? In theory, they should. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's an upset. 38% possession, and DC United still wins. Kane had a brace. Actually, yeah, Kane had a brace, and it wasn't good enough. Oh my gosh! Who? Martinez! Oh my gosh! Joseph Martinez. Their backup striker scored 2 goals to win the game at the end of the game. That's crazy. Crazy. Joseph Martinez is one of my favorite players of all time. Cincinnati. They took care of LA Galaxy. Holland scored. It's been a while since he scored. Vargas scored again, but it wasn't enough. Jedi Doge, or Jedi Dog, or whatever he named it. I think he changed his profile name a while back. He's probably sad right now. His team is not doing so well. And Inter Miami, it's technically an easy game. They should desperately walk all over Houston and stay in first place. Oh my gosh, they actually drawed. They drawed with Houston. How the smack did that happen? How do you draw with Houston? Houston don't have a coach. They're no good. How'd you draw? Oh, they're like the last place team almost. Somehow Inter Miami only could pull off a draw. Even with all that possession. That's crazy. And with that, we're to the next match week. Match week 9. Yep, I'm gonna at least do 2 more. This one and the next one. I'm up to 8th. Atlanta United. The first place team is still Inter Miami, but only by 3 points now because they just blew their first game. They didn't lose, but they still blew it. That was the first. Wow, they won 7 in a row. 7 in a row. Still unbeaten too. Look at that, 0 losses. Their team is stupid good. FC Cincinnati is in second. Real Salt Lake still like a hair in a biscuit or something. I don't know. But go away. No, I'm just kidding. Third place, St. Louis City. Somehow the new kids on the block. They're up to 4th, ahead of the defending champs, New York Red Bulls. Because it looks like they still have only given up 6 goals. So they have the best defense in the league, apparently. Orlando City is doing surprisingly well at 6th place. And then we got New England. And then my team, Atlanta United. There's DC United doing a lot better than last year, considering they were last place last year. Doing a whole lot better. They're in the top half. Austin FC is in the top half at 10th. Ahead of LAFC. Oh no, LAFC in Seattle, you guys are struggling. Oh, Chicago jumped up there. Wow, that was out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. LA Galaxy's the team that's really struggling. Down at 16th. And of course you got the last place teams that are all terrible. But gosh, I don't know how LA Galaxy's so far down there. Only 1 win. Oh. I gotta refresh my stream on the computer because it's not showing me stuff up. Inter Miami's still in control, but not by much. Ferrandino's up there to 2nd. Good job, Ferrandino. Whenever you see this, I'm sure you'll be happy. Toro Martinez still leading the league, technically. Kane, Mbappe. Kane scored and got up there. Mbappe was way up there ahead of everybody, and now he hasn't even scored in a while. Here's Leao, Firmino Jr. Wow, Leao and Firmino Jr. That's why Chicago's starting to jump up a little bit. And how is LA Galaxy way down at the bottom when they have a guy with 6 goals, scored 6 goals? It's like there's Caleb with 5 goals. Good job, Caleb. Ahead of last year's MVP, Robert Lewandowski, who has not done too much this season. He started off kind of okay, but then has fallen away. Calhangalu still ahead in assists. Fernandez, Gundogan, Griezmann, Son. A lot of players with 3 assists now. There's Caleb. Good job, Caleb. Oh, Ferrandino's got a couple assists. Who's got all the clean sheets? Koval still has the most clean sheets. Tied with Colombo, technically. Ter Stegen! You finally got another clean sheet for my team. Good job. We got some good stuff going on here. Good. Some exciting action. Who am I playing? I'm playing Houston. Finally, hopefully, bullcrap does not happen, and my team takes care of business like they're supposed to. Because I'm finally playing my first easy match of the season, I think. 3-1, they took care of business. Finally. Frankie de Jong scored, and Sané scored a brace with that. Benzema. Benzema has not been... I might have to get rid of him after this season, or at least relegate him to the bench after this season. I don't know. He was top 5 in the league last year. But we got 3 points. That's all that matters. Oh my gosh. It's first versus second. Big time game right here. Cincinnati pulls off the upset. Well, kind of upset. I mean, they were in second place technically, so that's couldn't be a better couldn't have been a better matchup for me. They freaking pulled it off 2-1. Look at that. Alright, here we go. LA Galaxy and DC United. LA Galaxy in desperate need of some 3 points. DC United surprising everybody, and they get a draw out of it. McTominay and Vlahovic scored. Varela, Cardoso Varela, and Royce. It's a 2-2 draw. Oh boy, here we go. 2 teams that are kind of struggling in the middle of the table. Who can get one up on the other? LAFC pulls it off. De Bruyne, Malin, and Lawrence score. Firmino Jr. had a brace, but it wasn't enough. And I am pretty excited that he got a brace out of this. That's pretty good. It's unfortunate though, Chicago. Couldn't quite. You were slowly working your way back up, only to get knocked back down. But where my bro Archer, the guy who's on my staff guy, he's controlling LAFC, so he'll be happy though. Austin FC, Lautaro Martinez scored, and then they held on. Javi almost scored again. Took care of Florian Wirtz and Saka. You want Javi? You have to put him on, like, I don't know if he plays on the left. You already have Salah on the right, so that's going to be hard to pull off there, buddy. And I don't think Austin FC's coach is going to let him go either. But maybe when we do a reset after season 5, and then all the creative players are allowed to go where they want, go and change clubs, maybe you talk him into it. You can be like, hey, come to my club. All right, here we got it. We got a nice near the top of the table type matchup right here. And it ends in a 1-1 draw. Sharing the points. St. Louis City still having probably the best defense in the league right now. Low key, let's see what happens. See, look, here's your team. Salah. You got Salah and Modric over there on the right. And I don't know if Javi wants to even play on the left. I don't know if he would. I don't know. Lock in and win, and they did. Moranchuk scored again, and then Ronaldo finally scored again. And Forsberg, yeah, he got subbed in and scored. Wow. It's like, get out of here. Oh, this is your rivalry game too. Portland Timbers is their rivals. You won your rivalry game, the Cascadia Cup. That's what they call it, the Cascadia Cup. Look at that, taking care of business. Good job. Beating your rivals. Oh boy. You're welcome. You're welcome for that. Look at this. New York. Can you win without that with the guy who got red carded? Missing. No, you end up losing. Wow. Holy cow. Scalino scores a brace. And that's all they need. They upset the defending champions. New York not doing as good this season. I'm not sure they're going to defend their title. Alright, that was the end of week 9. I'm going to do one more week. Let's look at the standings first, though. Inter Miami is still in the lead because of goal difference, tied with FC Cincinnati. Which is shocking in a way. You would think, yes, FC Cincinnati didn't they just beat them, I think? I think they did. Pretty sure they did. Yeah, they beat them. Like, head to head doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know. Game is weird. Real Salt Lake in 3rd somehow. St. Louis City still in 4th. Orlando City's up to 5th. What the heck? I'm up to 6th. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, Austin, New York, the defending champs are at 7th. Austin at 8th. LAFC. There's Seattle. There you are. You're in the top half at least. You're in the top half. Top 10. Got a winning record at least. I mean, DC United and Chicago Fire down there. Yeah, you're only, let's see, 14 points. You could be, if you win 3 points and then everything goes well above you, you could be all the way up to 4th. Just because you're only 2 points behind 4th place. So it flip-flops around every week for like this because how close it is right now. I'm only 1 point ahead of you. Like at 6, and St. Louis City and Orlando City are 2 points ahead. So with just one result, you could be up there like 4th, 5th, 6th, something like that. It can just change on a heartbeat, really. No, look at LA Galaxy struggling. Only 7 points. They just can't get it together. I don't know what's happened to LA Galaxy. Look at Lautaro Martinez leading the league, but then Firmino Jr. and the Ferrandino. Scoring like crazy. Look at that, it's crazy. Harry Kane and Mbappe has been stuck at 6 goals for the last 5 weeks or so. So I don't know what's going on. He does not know how to score anymore. He forgot how to score. Scalino, wow, in the top 10. Vargas. There's Salah. There's your leading scorer. He's got 5 goals. Caleb, yes. Good job. Oh, I'm watching Goykarez. I gotta watch him. There's Marinchuk scoring 4 goals for you. Has Salah and Marinchuk has more goals than Ronaldo. That sounds funny. Marinchuk more goals than Ronaldo. Morgan Whitaker has more goals than Ronaldo. Ronaldo's not even in the top 25. Like, Ronaldo, how are you not scoring goals? He assists. Calhoun Gulu still way up there. Oh, they finally kicked the St. Louis players down a peg. Caleb, good job. Yeah, Ronaldo fell off. He's some of the guys are ahead of him. Kind of makes me laugh. So. Like who's ahead? Like got more goals. Like Christian Pulisic has more goals. I don't know. Who is Dwayne Holmes? He has more goals than Ronaldo. That's pretty funny. Hey, he's got more goals than Benzema too, so don't feel bad. Benzema's my striker, and he ain't scoring. He scored like 1 or 2, I think. All Black's up there. Well, you got 3 goalkeepers that have 3 clean sheets. Oh, Allison's got 2 clean sheets. He's in the top 10 now. You've had 2 games where you haven't given up a goal. Alright, here we go. Last week I'm doing the stream. Oh, I'm playing Real Salt Lake. Come on, Atlanta United. Don't freaking fail me now. Yes! Yes. Ferrandino with a hat trick. Let's go. Beat Scalino's brace. Scalino had a brace, but Ferrandino had a hat trick. Ferrandino. Good job. He'll see this stream later and be like, let's go. Let's get Real Salt Lake out of here. What a way to go, Ferrandino. 3 points, 3 goals. What a nice hat trick. Can New York bounce back finally? Wow, they did, but barely. 63%, 7 shots, and they only scored 1 goal. A little bit disappointing, but they still got the 3 points. So. Here you are, bro. Blitz. I don't know if you're still watching. Oh, I don't know if you're still watching, but if you do catch this moment, you're up against Orlando City. Team that's ahead of you. If you can get 3 points off of them, or at least tie them or something, that might help. Can you do it? You did it! You did it, Blitz. Oh, look at that. Valero scored for you finally. And then Sala, your leading scorer. Well, Pulisic scored for them, but it wasn't good enough. Look at that. You had 61% possession. Yeah, Valero. He finally scored again. It's like you do have a creative player on your team. He doesn't ever talk in the. I don't even know who he is, and he's still in the server. But he's still in the Discord server, but I don't know. Just never hear from him. I don't know if he's still alive. I'm sure he's still alive. 3 points for you. You're gonna move up. Yeah, there's been a few people in the server that's just kind of disappeared. I don't know if they're okay. Like Toronto's manager, what's his name, Aguhoa or whatever his name was. He changed his name and then he like just left the server. He's gone. I don't know what happened to him. St. Louis City, I feel like they got this. They do. Oh, another clean sheet. Did he leave? No way. Is he the one that left? No, not. I thought I saw all the players were still in the server. I knew somebody left the. I saw where it said somebody left the server the other day, but I couldn't figure out who the F it was. I was like, who left? I can't see who it is. What the heck? It is him. Why did he leave? What I don't understand. Like, oh, people aren't talking every day. Gotta leave the server. It says deleted. What? In your your lounge. That's right. I didn't think to go look there. The heck. So when was the last time he even talked? Where is he? Way at the beginning somewhere. Deleted user. What the heck? Oh my gosh! He either what? Did he get hacked? He might have got. Maybe he got hacked or something. I don't know. If it says deleted user, that means your account's just gone. Like, he didn't just leave the server. He's been... Yeah, he deleted his account or left Discord completely. No, he, like, his account's gone. He's not even him anymore. What the heck? Well, that's an interesting situation. Like, it's different if it's one thing if he leaves the server, but he's like, his Discord just completely gone. Oh, wait, anyways, for a second, let me look at this. Sun scored. Good job, Sun. St. Louis City got 3 points. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess he did delete his account or something, or it got hacked and he had to. It's like Toby had his account hacked once and he had to start a new account. So I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm not going to take his player off your team. I'm not going to do that. Ooh, Javi scored, and they got another win. Good job, Austin. He's not watching. He went to bed already. But LAFC needs this win really bad. And they got it. Oh, Rodrigo scored. Wow. And Griezmann's the man of the match. Or Rodrigo, one of those guys is man of the match. I'll just say Rodrigo because technically his goal was the game winner, basically. Deleted. I can't believe he's a deleted user. I'm still thinking about it. Like, oh, he's gone. What the heck? You know what? After this season, I might let the other guy that's been waiting to be... He wanted to be a player. The Lamine guy. The guy is a Lamine Yamal fan. That's in the server. I might let him go ahead and create his created player. And see who wants to sign him or where he wants to go and play. Chicago Fire over LA Galaxy. Liao and Firmino Jr. Man, the Galaxy fall off is ridiculously real. Their whole season seems to be cooked. I don't know if he plays on the right. I'm going to sign him. Well, if he wants to come to my team. He might not want to come to my team. Inter Miami, our league leader. This could change everything if they blow it. Here, oh, they didn't blow it. No, definitely did not blow it. It's 3-0. DC United, you needed to give us all that big upset, but you didn't do it. So Inter Miami is going to stay on top. 60% possession. They kind of kicked some butt there. Oh, we're still in the same way. Oh, I didn't know we were still in the same way. Oh, well, we'll see. Cincinnati is trying to stay up there with Inter Miami. I don't see them losing Houston. No, 1-0. A little bit disappointing there, but they still got the 3 points. 65% possession. Oof. Alphonso Davies gets the goal. And I do believe that's going to be it. Yep, that's it for week 10. Let's see what this looks like now. Inter Miami still ahead of FC Cincinnati by goal differential. Wow, that is a close race at the top right now. 8 wins. They both have 1 loss. Nobody's unbeaten anymore. But that was an impressive run by Inter Miami. They won 7 straight, didn't draw, then they drew, and then I think they won. Then they lost, then they won. So they had like 8. They went 8 games in before they finally lost a game. That's pretty crazy. You got Inter Miami holding on and winning it. Well, it'll be interesting to see. We won't see it tonight because I've been streaming for freaking 2 hours now, basically. So. Atlanta. Oh yes, I'm up to 5th. I jumped up to 5th. Atlanta United, let's go. I beat Real Salt Lake and helped everybody else catch up with them a little bit. St. Louis City still in 4th. Can't believe it. Got the best defense. Only gave them up 7 goals. Our defending champions are New York Red Bulls are at 6th. LAFC's up to 7th. Austin 8th. Seattle, there you are, you're at 9th. And you're only 3 points away from 3rd place. That's how close this is. Look at that. 3 points away from 3rd place right now. All the way down to 9th. Super, super close. 5 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. You got a winning season so far. And so does Austin too. New England, Orlando City, DC United doing a whole lot better than they were last season. They were last season. Chicago Fire still. They're just trying to get out of the bottom half. And then LA Galaxy, oh, I can't believe how bad they're doing. They've lost 5 games. Oof. At least they're not last, but oof. But look how bad Nashville is. Montreal. Yes, look at that battle for the battle for the top is going to be nuts. We're about a third of the way through the season. Florentino! Wow. He had his hat trick and he took the golden boot lead. Let's go Florentino, I'm sure you'll see this later. Congratulations for taking the golden boot lead. Ending this, you're going to be ending this stream in the lead for the golden boot. Firmino Jr. Now, I mean, I'm only halfway keeping up with the golden boot because I'm not going to write that down or anything. But it's still a big deal. It's just knowing that you're this high up makes a big difference especially for creative players because that determines on how much they grow. You can get +2 instead of +1. Firmino Jr. might get +2 too. Lautaro Martinez. Escolino, damn, creative players are on fire right now. Mbappe, Leao, Kane, Colombia, Salah. There's Seattle's leading scorer. He's at 9th. That's not bad. Not too bad. There's Vargas. Caleb, still at 5 goals. He ain't scored in a while, but still, that's not bad for a midfielder. There's that Whitaker guy. Every time it's like, how are you scoring? Calhungulu. I guess the assists like crazy. His teams at 4 assists. The St. Louis guys were way up. Sun and Kundawan were doing so good for a while there, but they can't score a lot of. They don't score a lot of goals. They haven't had a ton of assists. Caleb Yorinki. Lots of people with 2 assists. Not really too notable, really. Oblak, Koval are both up to 4 clean sheets. There's Colombo. Terstegen's got 2. Courtois. Where's your guy do that? Allison's got 2. It's tough to have a clean sheet in this league. This league is too good. Let's see, it's just right here. First match of the first match is going to be huge. Number 2 versus number 5. Next week, but that will have to come later on the next stream. For now, we're gonna have to call it quits. We're about a third of the way through. There's about 38 matches, so well, I'll have to do. I'll make this a longer stream next time. Probably do about 12 weeks-ish or so. Try to make it to where the last stream, trying to make it to where it's not 4 parts this time like it was last time. I think it was 4 streams last time. It just takes so long to stream so many games. It might be 4 streams. I'm not sure before it gets done. I'm trying to make it 3 if I can. But that's gonna be it, folks. Here's your league leader, Inter Miami, tied with FC Cincinnati technically in 2nd, but ahead in goal differential. And then we got, as you can see, the top 8 then. Top 10 Sounders, New England. It's gonna be an interesting season. Alright, but that'll be it for this one. Thank you YouTube. Thank you everybody that watched. All my bros from our server. And I pray everyone has a good night and God bless. SuperSirianRigel.